Hey everyone, welcome back. In this Postman tutorial, I'm going to cover the third way to execute your Postman collections in Postman command line interface and automate your Postman test execution. So the third way is basically around exporting the collection, exporting the environment, and then running your collection. Alright, so now how we can export your collection. So if you go to the Postman, okay, I'll close everything here and go to the collection. Now say for example this collection I want to export, right? So if you click on ellipsis here, you will see that for sharing we have different options, and which we have seen that via API we can share with the group of name and people, and then via run in Postman as well. Okay, so now I can also export this particular collection, the full collection, this one, and click on the ellipsis here and then scroll down and you will see the export option here. Okay, so if I click on this export, you will see the collection, the latest version appears. Okay, and then click on this export button and we will save this particular collection, right? So you'll see that the name has been provided for the collection automatically, API test JIRA cloud and postman collection.json. So your collection gets stored as a JSON format. So I'll simply save it. Now the collection got exported as a JSON and saved successfully. So now how we can go ahead and run this particular collection from Postman command line. Now we know that we have to run the collection on a particular environment as well. Okay, so we will also need to export the environment from the environment. So we'll simply go to the ellipsis here, and one thing very important is that you have to make sure that in the environment initial values are populated. If they are, say for example, not populated, I'll show you how it will appear, right? Because for any command line interface execution, initial values are referenced. Okay, so now if, say for example, initial values are not populated, okay, we have already seen we got this error when we were doing the command line execution because initial values, host name, username, and JIRA token were not available. So if I go ahead and export this environment now, so to export the environment, again go to the environments, select the environment that you want to export, go to the ellipsis here and scroll down and you'll see the export option. Click on the export and it will open the folder to save your file. You can choose wherever you want to save the file here, and I will simply save this environment in the same folder as well. So I'll simply save it, and let's quickly see how this particular file will appear. So if I just try to open this environment.json, okay, and expand it a little bit, you will see that ID is there, okay, the name is there, but the host name, value, username, JIRA token, nothing is there, right? Because this is being referenced from where? From the initial values, okay, of the environment. So you have to make sure that you ensure that initial values are populated. Okay, so simply go ahead to the ellipsis here, click on persist all to persist all the initial values, save it, and then go back to environment and export the environment again. Okay, so I'll just overwrite this particular environment, okay, or just change it to 1. Okay, so you can see the difference. So now if I go to this one and open it, you will see now the values are populated here, the values are there, okay, and everything is there on this JSON file for the environment. And now we can use this environment JSON to execute our test cases which are there in this particular collection, right? If you open this JSON file, the collection file, it will have all the details of the collection or the test cases that you have written. Okay, so now this is offline execution, right? So basically now we can go ahead in the command line, okay, and simply provide the same command, right? So simply say postman collection run, okay, and then where your file is, which location you have saved your collection file, first thing you have to provide that. Okay, so in the double quotes always make sure you provide the location. So mine is in the desktop, okay, desktop, and then there was a postman collections folder, and then there was a API test cloud JSON file. Okay, so that is the JSON for the collection. Okay, now where do I run it? I know that this particular execution needs to happen on a particular JIRA environment. Okay, so I'll simply say -e for environment, okay, and also choose the environment file so that the variable host name and everything is passed from the environment file to the collection wherever those variables are referenced in the collection. Okay, so I'll provide the location for that file as well, the environment file. So I'll say okay, which is there in the Postman collections as well. And I'll say environment. So this is the first one, which doesn't had any of the environment detail because we didn't had the environment values in the initial, right? Then we persisted the initial values, okay, which are same as current values, and saved another file with the name 1. So I'll press tab and it will pick the another file which is 1, okay, ending with 1.json. Now if I enter, you will see the execution should happen successfully and all the tests should. So you'll see execution has happened successfully, everything executed, nothing failed, and the whole summary got logged. Okay, now this execution hasn't been published. Okay, publishing run details to Postman Cloud is currently supported only for collections specified via Postman collection ID or collections belonging to Git linked APIs. Okay, so at the moment, because this is the offline execution that we have done, so no Postman Cloud API or no Postman API is being hit. And this way you can basically export your collection that are there within Postman, execute it from Postman CLI, and also don't have to worry about the paid plan that you have to take, right? So if you see Postman API usage is at 63, okay, of 1000. So basically there are 1000 calls that I can make to Postman API, okay, and every execution that I did from the Postman CLI, if I had executed from the collection with the collection ID that is provided from the Postman, then that will be counted as a Postman API usage, okay. But this one, because I have executed it once, so let me execute it again, and that 63 will remain as is 63 because this is more of a offline execution. So if I just open it again, we'll see that it hasn't changed from 6. Okay, so this is basically how you are going to execute your Postman collection on a particular environment in the offline mode by exporting the Postman collection as a JSON file and your environment as a JSON file as well. The same thing you can basically share with your teammates. So you can go ahead and share these collections as a JSON with your teammates, and they can import and start working or using these collections or the tests that you have created. You can share the collection as well as environment. Your team member will go ahead and import these, which I'll cover in the later videos, and they can also start using these tests in their Postman local environment. Okay, so that's all for this particular video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you very much for watching.